Well, good morning, YouTube. Well, we got our injector back finally, completely rebuilt, and you can see they remanufactured it. And if you can see how smooth that rod moves, if you just turn this thing upside down, how easy that goes in and out. The other one was totally stuck. There's a little pin that goes out of the bottom of this, which there's a hole inside of the head there that will go into. And then this little retainer clip here grabs on these two little shoulders, and that holds it down into the block. So first thing we want to do is get a rag and a screwdriver and clean out that little well down in there that it sits in. You don't have to get too critical, but get all that carbon and oil and stuff out of there so it seats in there very nicely, because this is part of the compression of this engine. Okay, now make sure you take off the little rubber boot. And that protects the nozzle, so you want to keep that on until the last minute. Sitting down in there nice and tight. Now we'll work our clip. Some things are a little tough. Okay, now we're going to put our bolt down in to the retainer. Making sure everything's seated in there, and I'm going to use a torque wrench, and they want this at about 24 pounds. There it goes. Okay, that takes care of the installation of the actual injector. Now we will go ahead and reassemble these rocker arms. There's only one way they can go on. Got a machine surface on the inside, and that hole has to line up with the bolt hole. Okay, these are going to get torqued to approximately 90 pounds, and we will take that down in a couple stages. Okay, now hard to see this. We'll get to about 50. Then we'll go ahead and set this up to the 90 final torque. Okay. Okay. Takes care of the rocker arm assembly. There is supposed to be a way to check the depth on the actual injector. I don't know anything about that, but I had changed 3 of these out already and I had never touched it, so I don't know how critical that is. Next step is put your fuel lines back in place. And again, they give you protectors. You don't want nothing to get down in there. And we'll go ahead and tighten these back up, and we'll be ready to bring the bus motor back to life. How's that sound, Louie? My buddy Eddie's on vacation today, so we won't be sawing for a while till he gets back. So it gives me some time to get some maintenance done. And the only other thing we have to do besides this is we got to hook this little arm back up in the rack that controls the throttle. The little guy that caused all the problem. Into the lines, and they're fairly easy. And what you want to do is make sure that they are all in the same position. Again, I think there's special tools that you can adjust all this. I don't have none of that. Okay, we'll tighten this down a little bit more, put the valve cover back on it, and we'll see you in a couple minutes and see if she actually fires up. The engine all buttoned back up again, and we're going to go ahead and give this thing a try. Hopefully she fires up. I'd like to thank the bus grease monkey. Some of his videos were very helpful on these old 671s. He helped us in the beginning here when we bought this actual mill. We couldn't get this engine running. A couple of his videos really helped. So we'll go up in the cab here. Let's see if we have any success here. Okay. How about that? Well, that sounds like a success story to me. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's a little boring not sawing here. We do have some stuff. Got a custom saw job. He wants to turn this into some live edge. He wants it 2-inch thick plank. So this will be our next project. Hopefully have a little bit of footage for you on this. Well, thanks for watching. I'd like to thank my over 3,000 subscribers at this point. So we have hit another milestone. We hit over 1 million views. Appreciate all the support, and we'll try to keep these videos coming to you. We have a load of poles on the log deck, not into saw and telephone poles, but we're going to cant these down into two-sided cants, and these will be our new poles for the building. So that should be coming to us very soon, and you'll have more things to watch happen here. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.